Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm good and test as any. Alright, I'm good and test as any. Sounds like my microphone. Probably needs its sensitivity changed. There, I talk louder. Probably needs its sensitivity changed. There, I talk louder. Probably needs its sensitivity changed. There, I talk louder. There, I talk louder. I just got into it.
I wish. I wish. I wish. I wish.
But where did it go? Why are we still here? 5 gold pieces. Let's just go to bed. I was so sure this was it. I had this feeling like we weren't going to be stuck in Old Town anymore. Why didn't the box take us with it? What are you doing here? I'm sure I didn't wish for you.
Yeah, probably.
All right, fine. Welcome to our little paradise. Come on, Sparrow, go to bed.
Yay, poverty. Can I pet the dog before? It was worth a try. There's one. Doesn't matter. I know absolutely nobody is watching this.
All right,
but
settle down. There's a
I
nice,
am basically playing Fable
angry,
2
stray
for
dog.
the Xbox Ultimate Pass,
Quiet, boy.
and
What do you want?
I work
Yeah,
for
I'm
Lord
trying to
Lucian,
understand.
miss, and he would very much like to see you in his castle. I've been sent to collect you.
It did work. Our wish came true.
well, your wish.
Come on, little Sparrow, wake up.
Not really mine.
It's all right, doggy. We're going to Lord Lucian's castle. I'll come back for you. I promise.
You're a good dog. Oh, don't whimper, please. Show you.
Let's go to the castle.
That's the plan, sis.
Evening, Jeeves. Here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
Excellent. Hello, young master.
Hello, sir.
If you'd follow me, please.
We look up at this castle every day and think how nice it is. We both do. But inside, it's even more beautiful than I imagined.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, hello, Master Garth. Ah, man of few words.
Where is the grand dining hall?
Oh, in the North Wing. Lord Lucian hasn't been in there since the tragic deaths of Lady Fairfax and little Amelia.
Oh, I heard. That was so awful.
Yes, he misses them terribly.
So, where does he eat?
Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study. He's in there working all hours doing research.
What does he research?
And history, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested in things relating to the Old Kingdom.
There was a trader in Old Town who said his stuff was from the Old Kingdom.
Yes, yes. I believe Lord Lucian heard about that.
We bought a piece of it, and we made a wish, and now we're here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, when you meet Lord Lucian, you must show respect at all times. Address him as my lord, speak only when spoken to,
Yes, sir.
and do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia.
I know
Here
your
we
name
are.
is Jeeves, but
Lord Lucian,
you
the
feel more
children
like
are
a
here.
Gerald. Yep.
Children, it's come to my attention
Some
that
nice
you have
ceiling.
some sort of magic box. May I see it?
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up, and we made a wish, and then it started to glow, and it disappeared.
After you used it?
Yes, my lord. The man who sold it to us said it was magic.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh,
Well, speak up. What did you wish for?
to live in a castle, like this one.
Perhaps that could be arranged. I'm working to rebuild... Well, I'm working on something wonderful, for which I need individuals with particular talents. Let us find out if you possess them. Would you kindly stand in the circle, please? I promise it won't hurt you.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, right, okay.
Go on, stand in the circle.
I thought I was just
It's
testing
all
her.
right, little sparrow. Don't be afraid.
Also, disclaimer,
doesn't hurt.
I have played Fable 2 before. But when I was a lot younger, so I really don't remember much in terms of the story, but I do remember gameplay in the areas. So I know what that thing is. The sort of map on the table and that blueprint there. Wow, so there was foreshadowing even right back in the beginning. That's interesting. I like that. Hey, hold on a second. Just need to... Oh. Well. Smell that hero power.
It's true. Your blood. You are heroes.
Heroes? You mean like in the old stories?
What are you? Wait.
My lord!
Something
what happened?
here that was...
What's that like?
Quiet! You're heroes, but you're not any of the three. One of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
This isn't what I wanted.
Look out, he got a gun!
Nothing must stand in my way.
No, wait! Don't!
Oh, I cannot move anymore. You motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
You're not. Assassin's Creed before it was cool.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
You know, you're a real asshole if... for those of you who don't know, for all but nobody watching,
Lucian
she can see
disappeared
the
from Castle
future.
Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boy survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream.
So she can tell the future, and if she saw me flying out that window, getting my bones broken, and, you know, being shot, you know, could have probably done something about it, but nah, she just rocks up to where I'm gonna land and is like, "Aye, cool, your body's broken. Come with me now."
There you are. And your faithful friend, too. Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death. That day has come. Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucian. The journey will not be easy. There's a chest near your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gates when you're ready to leave.
Okay. But, so I basically went and played through the first Fable. I went and bought it 2 days ago and completed it. And it was just so short that I needed more Fable to play. And here I am. Back to technically the first one I played. But I went and found out that in the first Fable, she's your sister. And she gets her, you know, eyes just a little bit stabbed. But you know, it's all good, because she doesn't need to see with her eyes, she sees the future.
So many that I will summarize lest you get bored. He was attacked by 3 skeletons in gold-plated armor.
Right, these all look the same. I know there's a gold trail that leads me into where I'm going, but come on. Is this mine? I can't examine it. No, this one's mine. Okay. Not quite as satisfying as a Legend of Zelda chest open, but it's not the best constructed crossbow ever made, and it's slow and clunky compared to modern firearms, but it's still better than a spitball shooter. Placebo health potion. It actually makes you feel better, plus it tastes like sugar, as weak as health potions come. I like it. Dog elixir, what? I mean, his breath smelling like daisies would definitely be a good one. And good to know that I have to carry health potions for the dog. Holy shit. The dog better not get hurt in any way. Don't like the fact that using ancient magic, you magically attach the collar to a dog. I mean, I guess it takes the worry away of somebody stealing your dog and taking it for their own. But it just feels a little cruel to the dog. And now I have a spade for all those shoveling things. I was really hoping more for what animal magnetism meant, but okay. Even when you're not playing Fable? What the? Didn't remember that being how the mechanic worked. Jeez, I wonder if I found like an actual old save of mine, how much gold I would technically have accumulated.
Now come with me.
Open the gate! Good luck.
Take this.
Bower Lake Tomb Seal. Now I remembered that there was a ton of leaves that you found to go and open.
It is a powerful
new tombs
artifact,
and
the kind of which all heroes once
places to
carried.
explore.
It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary. Now, look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger. Now go.
Okay. Is there you can stand still? I'm trying to look under your hood. Oh, okay. I'm basically just wanting to have a look at the hair color. Yeah, and I know that sounds like a strange thing to go and say. So I know from just the name, the clothes, the fact that she is known as the Blind Seer.
You can do this without me. Go.
That is the same person, but your sister basically had like a red hair in the first game. So it would have just been interesting to see the color as just another sort of confirmation. Oh my god, yes. Dog. Hell yes. Yeah, I see that you're confused. Oh, hello. You need a pet. You're such a good dog. Can I... do anything about... Oh. Treasure? Oh, down here. I feel like this is gonna hurt. Never mind. Got... I was gonna say knees of steel or something, and all of those would survive, but they still hurt. I don't know. Knees are rubber. Something bouncy. Children's health potion. Tastes like cherries mixed with turpentine. Yep, I know what medicine that's talking about. For your owie level injuries. Hell yeah. Do I need to... Well, I mean, first of all, figure out where my legs are going. I thought if you... I mean, maybe it's a skill that I have not unlocked yet. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh my god. After, yeah, as I said, after just playing through the first game, they improved. I can see how much they improved into the second game. The maps are huge compared to how it was in the first game. The combat is so much smoother. The weapons, the variety, the dog. Just oh, alright, okay. Dog, yeah, okay. Good dog. I will die for you. I know it seemed a bit glitchy there. I genuinely do not know what game I am thinking of, but I know that if you tap it works faster than just holding it. And this is a silver key. Really annoying. Really super annoying. You know, it's just a collectible thing. I mean, you could probably have read it there, or if you've played before, you know. You collect a bunch of them and then you can unlock chests, which are numbered to the amount of keys. This symbol, the sort of funky S, is like the guild symbol, or the symbol of heroes. You'll see it literally everywhere.
Don't be alarmed. I'm speaking to you through the guild seal. You will need to jump into that hole to continue. Don't worry. The water at the bottom will break your fall.
It's okay. See, the dog's scared and then you reassure him and then he's okay. Like, what, you think Cyberpunk has this kind of technology? No. Hi, bud. Yeah, again, it's been a long time, but I felt like there was something else here. But then again, there's multiple caves and stuff that you go into, so I could also be remembering it in one of those. You know, for having that fancy-ass door in the middle of the lake, you'd think they would have a better path. A better path to, you know, like the whole base thing. Snap. Lick. Look. Snap. Snap. Lick. Look. Black.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
So yeah, killing enemies, you have melee, which comes under strength. Is that a blue orb? That was a blue orb. Wait, is red? Oh, I can't see yet. Is red supposed to be strength? No, sorry. Red should be strength. Blue should be... Right, hold on, because we'll get to see all that in a minute. So, there's 3, like, prime categories of both weapon, well, not weapon, but, like, sort of attributes to go down. There's the aspect of strength, the aspect of skill, and the aspect of will. And the sort of 3 weapon attack things that you can choose from being melee goes into strength, which should be red. Okay, that's not red. Wow, I think it is blue. So yellow is skill. And then that comes from the crossbow, and it has a lot to do with, like, accuracy and whatnot. Strength has a lot to do with you using the sword and, like, your general health bar. And the last one is will, which we don't have any yet, but basically we get to cast magic. And damaging anyone with their respective things gives you XP towards that. So if I attack somebody with melee, it gives me melee experience, crossbow skill, and with, you know, like, if you're gonna get better at something, you have to practice at it. So if you're gonna get better at if you're gonna get better at swordsmanship, you gotta use your sword. You're gonna get better at magic, you gotta swish and flip.
You'll have to shoot the switch to go any further.
You know, Harry Potter and all that. And then you get general experience, which is the green stuff, which just happens from killing things. It doesn't matter how you do it, you'll get general experience. And then when you level up, you spend primally whatever skill you're leveling up equivalent mana. So if you're leveling up a skill in skill, then you'll use the yellow mana first and then fill up any mana that you don't have with the green mana. So say something had a cost of 100 and you had 60 yellow and however much green. It would spend the 60 yellow, taking you to 0, and then start taking off from the green stuff. And did I just get a logbook or something from one of those guys? Where would I even check that? Books and documents. Oh, there we go. Brandon's diary. Can I? Oh, right. This appears to be a page from an explorer's diary, recording the details of an expedition into this cave. Third day, my hand is shaking from exhaustion, but I must remain vigilant. I almost nodded off last night as we camped around the fire, but still managed to keep an eye on Eric and Drake. I have seen the greedy glimmer in their eyes. They mean to make the treasure theirs. Perhaps it is time to make use of the poison. Brendan. Okay. And I'm guessing this is Drake or someone, if I can search the body. Eric. This unposted letter was written by a member of an expedition of treasure hunters. Dearest Harriet, our voyage into the entrails of Bower Lake has taken a turn for the worse. I only hope I survived to see daylight again. You're right about Brendan and Drake. They're selfish brutes, conspiring behind my back, plotting to murder me so that they can keep the treasure to themselves. But fear not, my love, for I plan to poison their water supplies while they sleep. Soon we shall be rich. Feverishly yours, Eric. And I can only presume, once we find the corpse of Drake, which I presume is going to be over here, he will have also poisoned the other's water supply. So everyone poisoned everyone, and nobody survived. His suicide note. On this tattered piece of paper are the last words of one Drake Morton, explorer and treasure hunter. A man can only be pushed so far before he breaks. 5 nights without sleep while those villains schemed behind my back, losing a foot to a giant beetle. Oh, that sounds horrible. That never-ending attack of hiccups. Well, it was all worth it, for I found it. Yes, the treasure is mine. Who knows what great hero made use of this magical gem? All I know is that neither Brendan nor Eric will get their hands on it. I am planning to poison them both tonight. Then I'm throwing the gem into the lake and poisoning myself too, just in case. Nobody makes a fool out of Drake Morton. Oh, you definitely made a fool out of me, because, yeah, I forgot Fable's sense of humor, where it takes everything on an unexpected turn, and usually a rather dark one. Mate, you've got some really good knees. I know it's supposed to be like water carved rock and many years of sediment and whatnot, but it kind of just looks like a melted chocolate cake thing. Basically what I'm saying is I want to eat this wall. It looks like a 3 like different layered biscuit. I know. You got dark chocolate, you got hazelnut chocolate spread, and then you got white chocolate from the bottom. My god, I sound crazy. Outstanding fight. You went and crushed several beetles to death. The yellow submarine is now for sale.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Yes, Mom, thank you. You've already said. Was that about to shoot lightning at me? Dangerous beetle. Quality gameplay. Wow, it's like a tutorial where it teaches you can quickly switch between your weapons without feeling intrusive on your mental abilities. Phantoms from Beyond. Woof, that's a long one. This once popular horror novel by famed scribbler Meredith Sock describes the invasion of Albion by strange ghostly creatures that arrive through portals in the sky and proceed to eat the population, though not before lurking in shadows, hiding in closets, and generally scaring the pants off everyone. With no heroes around to save the day, villagers form a resistance group to fight off the Phantoms, though they succeed in doing so after discovering the invaders' extreme intolerance to vulgar tattoos. The book ends on an uncertain note, with every surviving person now sporting some sort of disgusting body art. The tattoos begin to take on a life of their own. A long-awaited sequel, Attack of the Tats, failed to materialize. That's gotta be along the same lines as Sharknado and whatnot, in terms of like a B-rated like film. That's the way I came down. That's the way I'm to go. What you hiding up here, Billy? More bugs and a chest. Economy value necklace. It may look like a perfectly good piece of jewelry at first glance, but take a closer look and you'll see a very shoddy piece of garbage. Nice. Thanks, dog, for finding that chest. Good pupper. Treasure. More? Oh, there's more. Hell yeah. I think there's a jet in here. Nope, another necklace. The hero of Oakvale. Ah, so after having just played the first game, Oakvale is where your character is from, and you don't get to name him. He doesn't really have a title. He doesn't have a name. He is simply known as Farm Boy. Although you can go and buy hero titles, and in which they'll default to calling you by the title, such as Gladiator, Liberator, Avatar, The Last Airbender, stuff like that. So yeah, this book's about them. This is one of the many books written about the hero of Oakvale who defeated the dreaded Jack of Blades. He's the main bad guy in the first game, and spoiler alert, turns out he's a dragon from another dimension. Though there are many conflicting reports regarding the hero's life and his feats, all accounts agreed that he wielded the legendary Sword of Aeons against Jack and slew him twice. Once in Jack's human state and again in the form of a dragon. Well, there you go. So, I like how they say there's conflicting reports regarding the hero's life and his feats, and that kind of keeps it on. There is nothing canonical about the first game, because it was another RPG much like this one. So it really falls into the factor of you play it how you want, you can be good, you can be evil. So it does play well into that. I will say though, the Sword of Aeons was kind of wielded for a good 5 seconds before I threw it into a void. But yeah, that's cool. Among his many other accomplishments are his victory in the Witchwood Arena, the slaying of the White Balverine, and the freeing of the Prophets of the Fireheart. although any official records of his possible offspring would have been destroyed in the civilian attack on the Heroes Guild, it is believed that his bloodline continued, and that one day a new hero will emerge to save Albion in its time of need. So yeah, you and your sister, who is the blind seer, now talking to me, turns out you have hero blood in you, and yeah, apparently that's very powerful stuff that allows you to wield certain artifacts of the Old Kingdom. And as you can tell, me and your sister in this game, you used one. It's apparently a music box that grants one wish. And yeah, pretty shitty wish. Like, I wish I could live in a castle like this one day. Okay. And then she gets shot. Dick move, music box, dick move. So yeah, that also raises a point of, if that is your sister from the first game, then we could probably safely say that not really, even at a stretch, 80 years have passed. 80 years, you'd probably only be looking at 2 more generations, 3 more generations worth of people, if that is your sister and she's alive. So it's really interesting how many people are still, like, your sister's alive, unless she is hundreds of years old or whatever. How long has she been alive? How many other people from that time are still alive? And how could people have forgotten so quickly? This rare book has the stain of time upon its pages. It tells of the fall of the Old Kingdom and what many scholars believe was the catalyst of its destruction, the Tattered Spire. It is said that the construction of the spire was ordered by the last Archon, and that it was to be a conduit for all the will in the world. The power it would command would be so great, reality itself might be shaped by anyone who used it. On the day of its completion, the Archon entered the spire, and the kingdom's subjects awaited what would be his first wish. Whatever that wish was, the outcome was a wave of energy so vast it lay waste to the entire kingdom. Was this truly the Archon's wish, to erase a corrupt world so that a fresh one might rise in place? Or was he just Thanosing and just being like, I'm inevitable, snap snap? Who knows? But yeah, the Tattered Spire, so big, commanding the will of Albion, the sort of place where everything is. And it grants a wish to those who've, like, gathered enough willpower and use it. So yeah,
beyond these broken doors lies the Heroes Guild.
So that right there in the first game was a place where you chase after Jack and find them, in which there's like the Sword of Aeons that was just mentioned.
For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared and hated. No man alive today remembers the night the guild burned, and now it lies forgotten. But the heroes are not all gone. You are here, and that same heroic blood flows through you. Look around at these walls. Your forebear, one of the mightiest heroes who ever lived. At a young age, he suffered a devastating loss, from which he never truly recovered. But when the world tried to crush him, he fought back. He grew strong, strong enough to reshape the world as he saw fit. You must do the same. The guild has reacted to you. Step into the light. Learn the true power of heroes.
Okay, so this is a different room. Or when I was talking about the room back there, I was wrong. this is the room where you go and fight Jack. And it's really cool because as was sort of zoomed in there, on the wall it has all of your sort of big moments in the first game, which yet again, I wouldn't have been able to appreciate this if I hadn't played the first game. So I'm very happy that I did. So it really sucks that there's not a way to zoom in. But that's definitely the first one. Over there. Which means that path there would be back to the original Guild of Heroes. Heroes Guild.
Your blood is awakening.
Insert my cells at work.
You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic. Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to use will yet, but the simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience. You need to learn a will ability to activate the color's gate.
Hey, hold on. Okay, well, let's not do that.
Now use the knowledge you have gained so far to better yourself in strength, skill, and will. Shock stuns your enemies and blasts them with lightning. Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and burn your foes.
Inferno was always cool because of its huge area of effect.
Time control allows you to slow the world around you or to move with incredible speed.
Time control is by far, like, the most overpowered ability. Like, no matter what you build into, time control. Blades was a really good one.
Blades creates magical swords to impale your enemies.
It's also really cool. With each level, you get more and more swords, to the point where you've got like 12 swords that spawn, all lock on enemies. You can see them all turn, and then stab into them.
Vortex creates a powerful windstorm that will pummel your enemies with nearby debris, or even other enemies.
It's good for knocking people off their feet, but I didn't really get much use out of it. I think this one controls enemies?
Chaos confuses your foes, making them unpredictable. They may flee, attack their fellows, or even fall in love with you.
Did not know they could fall in love with you. Interesting. I wonder if that's, you can not use it on enemies, but actually just use it on NPC characters, like around towns and whatnot. Yeah, because then that would make sense as to how that comes into effect.
Force Push sends a blast of energy towards your enemies, hurling them into nearby objects. It is very effective in confined spaces.
It's really good for stopping enemies piling up on you. It gives you a lot of breathing room, and higher level, more damage pushes them back further, more breathing room, simple as. Raise Dead is pretty...
Raise Dead causes the bones of the recently deceased to rise and fight for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Raise Waffle. It's Raise Dead. You know what it does. I'm just wondering. Now, see, in the first game, it had much like in this game, you have morality, where depending on your actions, you'll be either good or bad, and some of the spells in the first game actually worked better depending on how good or bad you were. I was just checking, because, you know, raise dead seems like a pretty, like, bad thing. I was wondering if in Fable 2 I wouldn't have noticed it before, but if I had the same conditions.
Time control allows you to slow.
How dare you?
Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and...
Let's go with Inferno.
Excellent. Can you feel the power coursing through you? It is only the beginning. Use your will ability to hit the flip switch and power up the gate. Well done. Now you are ready to begin your journey. Use the color scheme.
So, you can either let it hang freely, in which you'll see that circle, this area of effect, or you can hurl it somebody's way. And you'll notice there's that bar on the left. Each of those is a separate level, and each level increases the range of the surround ability, or, you know, increases the damage and explosion radius of the ranged. So, you know, really, really cool. Still don't really know what you're about, but okay. What's that? Ah, yeah, so in the first game you go into an arena, you'll see the arena later in this game, and in the first game you fight a giant scorpion. That's fun. What happened over here? I cannot tell. Let's go. Okay, I have to hold it.
Use your newfound abilities to defeat them.
Fire. 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 Ah. Fire. 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 Fire.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Well, and then we have to, like, come back here later. The hero of nothing. The hero of strength, signified by a sword. The hero of magic, signified by the sun and a handprint. And then the hero of skill, signified by a crossbow. Because, I mean, to be fair, at the time they made this, guns weren't a thing. Right, can I just... Can I... Yeet. Yeet. Can I yeet? Oh, okay. Well... I'm glad I did that. No. Wait a minute. Can I hit you? Okay, well, I tried. Wait a minute. Skill.
Dexterous styles unlock special moves for ranged weapons and other abilities crucial to a skill. The greater your accuracy, the more damage you will inflict with pistols, rifles, and crossbows.
Nice.
The greater your speed, the faster you will be able to unleash attacks upon your enemies.
Nice. So which one is it?
Dexterous styles unlock special moves for ranged weapons and other abilities crucial to a skilled fighter.
See, number 2 is very essential. So I guess I'll get number 1 to begin with, which isn't essential, but okay, maybe I have to be in combat to do it. But now I can roll. Okay, please. Game, you were so kind to me. Does that say 1? Yeah, it does. Woohoo! Probably a health potion. Dog tricks, the bunny hop. Oh my god. Dance? Wait, no. So use this book to teach your dog how to hop like a bunny. To see him do this, do all of those things. Okay. I love you so much. I know, maybe it comes from not having a dog myself as a kid, but you want a dog.
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bearstone is closed due to the bandit activity. I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, Batman.
So, the road to Bearstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with. With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt we are at his camp near Bower Lake.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that glowy thing. But well, let's go. Okay, camera. Wait, I feel like there's a dinging spot near here. Or a chest. Also that. Yeah, sure. Is that the moon behind the trees? Is that really what my glowing was? Yep. I cannot see the moon anywhere else. Where you go? Sweet. Gold. Come here. Come here. There you go. That's a chest, right? Yeah, that's a chest. Let's go for it. I mean, I say that, you don't have a choice. I'm going for it. Oh, right, okay. It's called the Rusty Flintlock Pistol. I was reading it as the name better than your light splintered crossbow. I was like, a very on-point name. Oh yeah, you have to actually turn your safety off to be able to kill bunnies because it gives you evil points. Where are you running me now? Oh. Well, I mean the right direction, so good job, Stanley Parable Adventureland.
Keep your wits about you. It may be a trap.
No, I mean, yeah, again. Tell in the future, yeah? Does it work? Does it not? Because I know your ass isn't looking up spoiler pages online. You ain't looking up anything. Ah yes, hello concerned citizen. Don't mind me, I'm just skirting around the edge of that enclosed space. I get nothing from this. It was very disappointing. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, I have no idea what I just did. Can I seriously... Time to go through this one very specific entrance.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Oh no! Gun. 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 Roll. Gun. 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 Roll. Roll. Gun. 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 Roll. Gun. Gun. Roll. Gun. 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 Fireball. Gun. Fire. Wall. Stop. 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 Go. Gun. Firewall. 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 Gun. Gun. That's what you call gameplay. That's a bear trap.
No one defies Thag the Impatient. I'll gut you myself.
Son of a bitch.
I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready. No, wait, 2. Oh, sod it. Ah!
Yeah!
Gun.
Get him!
Gun. Roll. Fireball. sword, stab, roll, gun, stab, roll, gun, dodge, fireball, stab, roll, stab, gun, stab, roll, nope, wrong direction.
You're now famous enough to use the follow and wait expression.
That's actually a really cool fucking pose.
Well done. I will tell the guards of Thag's death. With a threat removed, the road to Bowerstone can reopen.
Nom 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 nom.
Thag keeps the key to the cage in his hut. It's in a chest.
And because this is a moral game, you can literally just not free them. Examine property. Really? You can get his... His mummy never loved him. Wow. Didn't know you could buy that, but you can own pretty much every building. Usually you can buy entire shops. Fags cage key. Rancid beef jerky. Nothing elevates you in the eyes of your peers like being seen gnawing a cut of truly rank jerky. Is there any other kind of jerky? Rank jerky's the best. Is this his diary? Grubby journal. Grabbed some more traders today, bunch of sorry weaklings, but listen, don't seem to mind that. Oh, Lucian doesn't seem to mind that. Long as he keeps paying, what do I care? Been a while since he sends his boys around, he better hurry up with that cash. So Lucian, the guy who shot our sister and then shot us out of a window. He's paying bandits 1 gold. Oof. Glad
Oi,
about
mate! Don't even think about letting them out.
that.
Those slaves belong to me. I paid for them.
You live up to your name,
Look,
don't you?
I don't want any trouble. Give the key to me and I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, hold on.
No, don't listen to him.
Shut up.
Can I... please?
I said shut it. I'm not gonna tell you again. So, what do you say, stranger? Feel like getting a little richer today?
Hell yes.
You took down Thag. You can kill this piece of garbage, no problem.
Yeah, good dog. Hey,
Now you've gone and hurt my feelings. You're gonna pay for that when you're mine.
yeah, but the problem is they're never gonna be yours because they're human beings and they're not to be owned by the likes
Thank
of
you so much.
I can't believe you did that.
What are you gonna do about it?
We're free!
Free to wander the paths and byways of the land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want, Reg?
I don't know. And it's Regina. Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
Yes, thanks.
You just turned down hard cash.
They will never forget your kindness.
You're a nutter, you know that? A nutter! Look out a lot, John!
Gun. 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 Gun.
There's
I
more where
deserve
that
that.
came from.
Thanks.
Meet me in Bowerstone Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
You can now afford speed. Don't. That's a dark path you do not want going down. Skill. 3,000. 3,000 for I'd say a very, very basic thing. Like, if you're going and using guns, it's like essential, I'd say. Wow.
Brutal styles unlock special moves for use in close combat.
Such a much
The stronger your physique, the more damage you will cause with close combat weapons.
$450, $350.
Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and burn your
400,
foes.
600, 300, 500. So the highest costing spells
Chaos confuses your foes, making them
terms of
unpredictable.
level,
They may flee,
chaos,
attack their fellows,
time
or
control
even
tied at
time
600.
control allows you to slow the world around you, or to move with incredible speed.
Look at that. Like, you can see the speed they're moving at. Actually, that's terrible. That's like a level 1 time control. When you get up to like level 4, or at level 4 it's like a crawl. At level 5 I think it's truly time stops. Oh yeah, turn safety back on. Don't want to accidentally kill villagers and whatnot. Accidentally. Ugh.
Apparently, someone killed off that bandit leader, so it's safe now. I'd like to shake the hand of the bloke who did it.
Interesting. That. Oh. I'm right here. And so are you. Good dog. 27-hour journey on foot. Wow. See, that's what puts it more into perspective. In the first game, it was a case of you were at the guild, and then 2 stops, you were in Bowerstone. So, oh wow, you can see the castle Fairfax where we got shot of in the distance. Shot out of in the distance. Yeah, it was like, I know it's not, but that sort of crypt in the middle of the lake. And then probably the distance it took to walk up here is where Bowerstone was. So the fact that it's from this point 120 miles, 27-hour journey on foot, it's just interesting that they've included a sort of time reference.
I'm a bard, see? And that's the song I'm working on. It's, well, it's my first one. I'm just starting out. Listen to this. A hero went to Bower Lake and gave the thag a bellyache. That's all I've got so far, but maybe if I walk round Bowerstone with you, I'll get some inspiration.
No, oh, no, I was hoping it was optional. Oh my, no. I don't want you following me around. I wonder if you have to end up in jail to go and get that. That'd be interesting.
You can find all sorts here. It's Bowerstone's general store. The food is probably better than the muck they sell at the stalls, less likely to give you the runs.
Bowerstone also didn't have
This
paved streets
is the Bower Bridge.
in the first game.
Nice and bridgy, don't you think? There's usually a few stalls set up if you fancy some shopping. Then you stood proudly the bridge they call Bower, where a whiff of wet rat rose up, rather sour. I'm going for a bit of an epic feel on that one.
It wasn't him. But like Bowerstone was probably it was split into two areas, Bowerstone North and South, like with two separate loading areas. And Bowerstone South was probably twice the size
This is a peaceful town.
of this place here.
Don't start any trouble.
And in this
We like
game,
our town nice and peaceful.
you can just see the houses keep on going. Like there's this bridge, like everything, it's just so much more.
You need any help customers at least. I can look.
Yeah, so you can go around and
That old dude
actually buy stalls, buy the stalls, and then set the prices for things. And then reap the profits. Oh, because I'm wearing the assassin outfit, he just automatically presumes me to be an assassin. Seems a bit, you know, discriminatory. Just saying.
I have to say, this is so exciting. I never thought I'd get to follow a real hero. Just let me know if I can help. Now, here is a fellow with a fine set of lungs. The town crier. Doesn't just tell people when it's time to go to bed, you know. He sells titles too. So anytime you fancy a change of name, pay him a visit. Let's see. The hero decided to gain a new title, one that would sound good in any recital. For this he approached the trusty town crier, but all he had left was fat ugly liar.
Well done, hero.
Need some help there?
Hey, what do you have? Sparrow. Haha, because you're the little sparrow. Blade. Conjurer. No. Chicken Chaser was your original title in the first game. Salad Dodger, Dumpling, Joker, if you're a fan of DC or Persona. Dog Lover, hell yeah, probably gonna go and get that one. Chosen One, seems a bit, you know, presumptuous.
If you'd like my opinion, there's no better choice than that.
Let's go with Dog Oh, that's expensive. Okay.
Here's where they sell furniture. Of course, it isn't much use unless you have a house to put it in. I've been advised against singing about furniture.
I have bad news. I'm afraid I will be delayed for a while. In the meantime, you should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead. But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found. I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
And here is the town square.
Yeah, okay.
The very heart of Bowerstone. This is where I ply my humble trade. Cozy, isn't it?
I don't care. It's time to spam buttons.
The hero arrived at the town square, home of a minstrel without compare. Well, I have been compared to the cry of wild hogs during mating season, if that counts.
Where should I go to buy wine and spirits? There's a shop right here.
More for your
Nice
money
hit.
today.
It's like with each successful one, your gold multiplies. And a promotion is like a
You're doing a
guaranteed
good job.
starting point to how much gold you're earning.
Want to play around with the colors of your clothes? We have all sorts of dyes.
A nice sharp
It's our
one.
most
I earned 2,
amazing
now I'm
save.
gaining 16. I wonder if it goes up to 32 next.
nice
Yeah,
blade.
fine.
We're here to serve.
Right. Next level
Sail now
job.
on. Right,
I'm now level 2 blacksmith.
'tis slashed on selected items.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I really envy the bards of the past. Back when there were heroes everywhere. Not that any of them were as good as you, of course.
You know how to use a hammer.
Hey, you're really sucking up.
Shops
Just
closed until tomorrow.
shut up. See, start out at 16.
Shops are
Oh yeah.
now closing.
Throw off my inhibitions and just
Starting out at 16 rather than 2,
A
and then
good
considering
strike.
the multiplier.
Want to play around with the colors of We've sold swords to all the greatest warriors.
I think because blacksmithing is seen as the hardest of the jobs, it pays out the most. I don't know if that's
one
true or not.
blade.
I was young when I played this. I may have just thought, haha, smashy button. I may have just found this one the most fun.
Keep hitting it like that.
As long as the economy stays as it is, we should be all right. You're doing a good job.
I think it actually gets easier as you go up, because as you go up, the speed increases, and when the speed increases, it means you can get
perfect hammer
more
blow.
hits in. Because it's like the amount of hits doesn't increase. Like it's always 4. Five, I meant 5. 2 go and like go and make the sword.
That's how you make a blade.
So when the orb goes by faster, you wind up
Bowerstone's finest.
like cutting through the promotions in gold faster, because you can get through more swords. It's speed.
A brisk walk is just the thing to inspire one, don't you think?
Right, Teresa, I know you're coming soon. Just
It's
you know,
shaping up
calm
nicely.
yourself. I'm doing a job. Speak to me.
I have returned. Meet me by the clock tower in the main square.
Nice hit.
Oh,
Haven't you
my
hit
first
straight?
failure. Yeah, if you miss once, the multiplier goes all the way back down to back
Nice
down to
bit
0.
of forging.
Or, well, 1, technically.
That'll do.
I'm gonna go up to roughly 2,500, and then I'm gonna stop.
A good blow.
Nah. Oh, well, that was...
You know how to use a hammer?
Where can I buy a big one?
A good blow.
There's a shop here in town that has a sale on. Oh, thanks.
Nice hit.
A good strike.
We just chillin'. Smashing, hacking, monster slaying. I say monster slaying, we
That's how
fought
you make a
beetles and
blade.
bandits. But I mean, I guess the size of those beetles,
Very late.
yeah,
Lights
they're
out.
monsters. And people? Probably more monsters than the monsters.
Keep hitting it like that.
Right, until next fail.
I wish I was a dog. Sleep all day. You were a one.
A perfect hammer blow.
And there we go.
Titles for sale. Titles for sale. The Temple of Light is... well, it's well lit for starters.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was really hoping the blacksmith would still be here. Yeah, you can even buy the blacksmith building. Although saying that, 54,000.
Are you
Not
just
quite
too
there.
lazy to buy some property?
I was hoping to... Is there a way to... rest? Wait time? I guess, since I don't have a bed. There's probably an easier way of doing this, that I'm just an idiot. Fast forward. 3 hours. Fast forward. Three hours. Hell yeah. Cardio for the win. Dog, you were giving it
I
tatters.
have Bowerstone's finest item.
Wakey,
Yeah,
wakey!
yeah,
It's
let's just start.
daybreaking!
Meat. Let's go.
I have the...
Examine property. They're just prices. I was gonna say you can have a 20% markup, but
the best shop in Bowerstone.
meat And drinks. Can I buy you? I can. Hell yeah. You can get a 20% increase too. There you go. Yay! I now own meat and drink. You own the food industry? Yo.
No better shopping in all Bowerstone.
I'm coming for you.
Whatever you need, I'm sure to have.
Go monopolize the business. Right, are you the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? Everyone else is at their stalls. Where's the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith?
If you're going through Rookridge,
you're too
make
fancy
sure
to be
you
the
don't
blacksmith.
step into the...
Oh,
I apologize
I
for the
didn't.
delay. Events are moving quickly indeed. Think about your life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments, how many memories. Thag and his men, they had just as many. And now they have none, because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet?
If I'm being honest.
Very well. Keep your thoughts. But know your actions today saved many.
Oh.
Come. The world is better off without Thag, and certainly Bower Lake is in your debt.
Alright, can you, like, peace for a second? Hold up. Blacksmith.
What will it be?
Weapons. Let's have a look.
That item's on sale.
Flintlock Pistol. Rusty, rusty, rusty. Rusty.
It's a bargain at that price.
The invention of the turret firearm revolutionized warfare in Albion. Multi-barrel technology obviated the need for continuous reloads and gave its users a marked advantage in the battlefield. This rifle's best days are long behind it, but those will still be appreciated by those too lazy or too much in a hurry to reload after every shot. Rusty axe, rusty clockwork rifle.
We're having a special on that today.
What's clockwork about it? You wouldn't rely on a cheap rusty clock to get you places on time, and you would be foolish to rely on this rifle to keep you alive in a serious gunfight. Reload time of 1.35. Damage 15. Attack speed normal.
It's a bargain at that price.
19.3 1.1. I am so confused. What? The clockwork rifle just seemed worse in every way.
On that today.
The light U crossbow was one you got very early on in the first game.
We're having a special on that today.
Iron flintlock, iron hammer, steel longsword. Like how it goes and tells you what's the best.
Come back if you have anything else to sell.
Ooh.
We're having a special on that today.
Yeah, I do. I do.
There you go.
Because I'm good to myself.
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
I have been awaiting your return.
I was like 5 minutes.
But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed much since you lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice can have far-reaching consequences.
Yep.
Look. That is where Lucian is now. The Tattered Spire.
Oh god, that is, like, super
The
far
spire
away.
was intended as a conduit for all the magic in the world, granting the kingdom's ruler a power so great he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments, its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place. And now the spire rises once again, by Lucien's hand. Lucien found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire.
What have you done that...
That is why your sister died. And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here. Take a look.
I have to say, like, somebody foretold of a hero that would stop him building the spire. Now, there could quite possibly be more people who can see into the future. But it's very suspicious that one of those people would be right in front of me. And know that Lucien knows about this. Like, she knows that a seer told Lucien a prophecy of the future. And she herself is, you know, it's just kind of suspicious.
Each of the 3 heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path to Lucien's downfall. And the life force of heroes, will itself, is the key to the spire's power. Lucien's agents scour the land even as we speak. You must find the 3 heroes before Lucien does, because you are the 4th, the one who will bring his downfall. I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength. Speak to the abbot at the Temple of Light and see what you can learn of this pilgrim. The road to Oakfield will be dangerous. Good luck.
Wow. 15,000 for buying a caravan. Which is in the old spot where me and my sister used to slim it out. Nice. Stone car.
What'll it be today?
Ah. Like,
It's on
gem
sale.
stone
Great price for
car.
something like that.
Bewitching will make you more attractive. Instill terror into the citizens who see you. You're more resistant to damage, yet oddly you scar more easily.
Ah, you found a sale item, I see. Well done.
Interesting. I'll take none of them. You like junk jerky? Jerky. Wow, you can own literally every building. My god.
You defeated those bandits.
Yes, I did. Right, well, we seen our sister get shot. I played around a bit in an underground abandoned temple.
I'll be at the town square if you change your mind. I'll be at the town square if you change your mind.
I won. I killed a few bandits, and I went and made myself here. Oh yeah, and I blacksmithed them.
I'll be at the town square if you change your mind.
I will turn off safety and kill you. And I went and bought a few stores. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and call it there for me. Treasure? Wait, hold on. Everything stop. Where? behind here. Oh my god. Well, it depends on what's in here. And how on earth did you smell that? I was thinking if it was food, then it would make sense. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just impressed. There. No. Dog, please. There we go. Good dog. And, yeah, I think... Okay, hello scary running lady. I'm gonna save there. And, leave the game be. So,
remember, no funny business while you're in our town. Don't go disturbing the peace now. Please obey the law while you're here.
Okay. Well, I think that's when you're gonna call it a night. Good night for literally anybody watching. Peace.